Hello and welcome to This Week at Endicott. I'm Brooke O'Leary.
And I'm Molly Massey.
There's a lot going on in this week, so make sure to get involved.
On Wednesday, the Relay for Life Committee will be meeting at 7 p.m. in LSB 130. Stop by to learn more.
At 8 p.m., CAP presents Open Mic Night at Gully's with donuts and caramel apple nachos.
Don't forget to sign up in the Lower Callahan to come donate blood on Thursday in the field house from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Spend some time with the elderly and play some good old-fashioned board games at 4 p.m. at the Beverly Council on Aging Game Night. Transportation will be provided.
Also at 4 p.m., volunteer to help at Steffi's Kitchen at the NSCDC Thanksgiving dinner.
Interested in becoming an RA? Stop by the information session at 6:30 p.m. at Gully's.
If you're looking for some good entertainment, head over to Tia's Theater at 7 p.m. to see the Drama Club's musical, First Date.
At 7 p.m., Hillel is hosting a movie night in the chapel showing Road to El Dorado.
Let's check out This Week in Sports with Matt and Jessica.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of EC Sports. For ECTV, I'm Matt Pritchard.
And I'm Jess Carroll. The football team suffered a close loss to Western New England on Saturday. They were backed by a stellar performance from NEFC Defensive Rookie of the Week, Alan Gibson. The Gulls will host Curry College Saturday, November 7th at Hempstead Stadium.
The men's soccer team continued their unbeaten streak through the CCC quarterfinals, where they bested Curry 2-0. The Gulls saw a huge number of postseason awards, which included Defensive Player of the Year to Carter Rocco and Coach of the Year to Coach Cal. The Gulls also recognized Abdullah Al-Khalifa, Shintaro Ito, Nick Weinstein, Diego Sloboski, and Connor Cruchot, all earning all CCC team honors.
The men's and women's cross-country teams both ran well at the CCC championships. Both men and women teams finished 4th overall. Austin Landry and Abigail Keem both finished with CCC Rookie of the Week year honors. The Gulls are now training for the NCAA Regionals on November 14th.
The field hockey team finished their season in a big way. The Gulls started their week with an away win at Western New England before returning home for Senior Day. In their Senior Day matchup versus Nichols, the Gulls ended their season with an 8-0 win. Senior Morgan Bresnahan was recognized as CCC Offensive Player of the Week after she tallied 2 goals and 3 assists on the week. The Gulls will begin CCC tournament play Wednesday the 4th at Salve Regina. This just in, the Lady Gulls saw 4 players get postseason recognitions. Ashley Allen earned Co-Defensive Player of the Year, while Sophia Cogliano earned Co-Rookie of the Year. Joining the two with all CCC recognitions were Morgan Bresnahan and Emily Wood.
The women's soccer team began their CCC tournament run with a win over Salve Regina. The Gulls saw great performances from Ashley Muscus and Catherine Chipman, who were awarded CCC Defensive and Offensive Player of the Week. The Gulls will move on to the semifinals to face Roger Williams away from home. Wednesday the 4th, the Lady Gulls saw 5 members of the team earn places on all CCC teams. Paige Marinelli, Catherine Chipman, Ashley Muquez, Leanne Card, and Charlotte Pernice all made CCC teams.
The women's volleyball team finished their season with 2 wins on Senior Day. The Gulls swept both Eastern Nazarene and St. Joseph's College of Connecticut. They were backed by performances from Tori McIntyre and Sydney Pierce, who earned Player and Libero of the Week. The Gulls saw a slew of postseason awards, which included CCC Player of the Year, award to Tori McIntyre, and Senior Scholar Athlete award to Allie Vandermark. McIntyre and Vandermark were joined by Sydney Pierce, Lauren Sheehan, and Haley Knapp on all CCC teams.
The women's hockey team started off their season with a couple of wins. The first came against Plymouth State before the girls went on to beat Nichols 4-0. The Gulls saw a great performance from Lexi Klein, who scored the first goal ever for Endicott hockey and earned herself CHC Rookie of the Week honors. Vandella Johnson also earned herself CHC Goaltender of the Week after her performance between the pipes. The Gulls will travel to Johnson and Wales Friday the 6th, while they host Johnson and Wales Saturday the 7th.
The men's hockey team started off their campaign with a 1-1 tie versus Stonehill. They'll look to get their first win Wednesday the 4th at Nichols, and they'll look for their first home win Saturday the 7th versus Suffolk.
That's all for this week for EC Sports. For ECTV, I'm Jess Carroll.
And I'm Matt Pritchard. Have a great week, Gulls.
Thanks, guys.
On Friday, wear blue to Callahan for lunch and be entered to participate in the half-court shot competition at the basketball blast-off to win free books for next semester.
At 6:30, Northeast Arc Friday Night Happenings will be hosting a Bingo Bash pizza party in Lower Callahan. Sign up to volunteer.
At 7:30 p.m. in Tia's Theater, the Drama Club will be having another production of First Date.
If you're craving something good to eat, stop by the Post Center parking lot where you'll find food trucks with grilled cheese, hot dogs, nachos, whoopie pies, and hot cocoa at 7:30 p.m.
Now let's go over to weather with Erica.
Hello, I'm Erica, and this is this week's weather. On Wednesday, it'll be sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 49. Thursday jumps up to 69 with a low of 59, and we'll have clouds that continue into Friday with a high of 69 and a low of 52. Saturday drops down to 59 with a low of 40, and we'll have more clouds. But Sunday brings sun with a high of 52 and a low of 37. That's all I have this week. Thank you. And back to the desk.
Thanks, Erica. Head up to the McDonald Gym to celebrate the start of EC's basketball season.
Ox Court on Fire, the official basketball after party, will be taking place at 10 p.m. in Gullies.
Volunteer with Habitat for Humanity from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. on Saturday.
For the latest in celebrity news, let's check out Too Glam to Give a Damn with myself and Christina.
Hello and welcome to this week's segment of Too Glam to Give a Damn. For ECTV, I'm Christina McNamara.
And I'm Molly Massey. First today, Khloe Kardashian has been stressed to the max throughout Lamar Odom's shocking overdose and recovery. An insider close to the situation tells TMZ that Lamar doesn't want Khloe to feel like she has to take care of him, and he wants to lift that weight off of her shoulders. Odom will be leaving the hospital soon, then continue his recovery at home before he goes to rehab. He tells insiders that he doesn't want Khloe to worry about him, but do you blame her? Let us know what you think by tweeting at us at 2GlamEC.
In other news, Australian model and Instagram star Asena O'Neill has quit social media for good and is now determined to reveal to her thousands of fans that her dream life was really fake. After her video titled "Why I'm Quitting Social Media" went viral on Monday, O'Neill deleted all of her social media accounts that she spent years trying to build a following to. She deleted over 2,000 photos, renamed her account "Social Media is Not Real Life," and changed the captions on existing photos with truthful anecdotes about how she was paid for posts, how many tries it took to get the shot, and the pressures she felt to look perfect. We think this is a step in the right direction.
Serena Williams was just minding her own business and trying to enjoy a nice dinner Tuesday night when a stranger tried to steal her phone. As you can imagine, it didn't go well for him. The tennis superstar wrote about the incident on her Instagram and Facebook accounts on Wednesday morning. According to Serena, the man was standing next to her table where she was dining with a friend, and she had a suspicious feeling about him. After standing there for several minutes, the man swooped in and grabbed her phone from the chair next to her. Serena then proceeded to chase after him and received her phone back. When she returned to the restaurant, she got a standing ovation.
Lastly, actress Jennifer Lawrence said playing the female warrior character Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games inspired her to speak out against a gender pay gap in the film industry. Lawrence, who criticized the difference in pay between men and women actors in Hollywood films in an open letter this month, was asked at a news conference whether the Katniss character had motivated her to address the issue. She replied by saying Katniss inspired her because she is an empowering female character.
And that's all we have for this week's segment of Too Glam. See you next week. Another chance to see First Date will be at 2:30 p.m. in Tia's Theater. Let's take a look inside EC Drama Club's newest production, First Date.
Why did you join Drama Club and/or the play?
Well, I've always loved to sing in the shower, and my roommate's really into choir, so she told me to try out, and I did, and it was an awesome choice because I'm so happy I did it.
I thought about doing the play, but I was never quite brave enough to try it, and this is my first year I tried out, and I got the lead role, which is really awesome, and not what I was expecting because this is my first time around really trying out for a play, but I'm really excited for it, and I know it's going to be a success.
My favorite part of being a part of the drama club is making friends with all these amazing people because I get to have a second family here, and if I ever have a hard day, this is where I can come to make me feel better.
Well, I love singing and dancing, and I really love watching it all come together because right now it's all crazy, but come 3 weeks from now it's going to be so cool to see it.
My favorite part is getting to be involved with all the cast members, just having the opportunity to work with so many unique personalities. It's really great having the chance to be able to teach people and to get a show and a production that comes together so beautifully.
So this is a club organization, and we have a board just like any other club on campus. And we have a president, vice president, treasurer, secretary. I'm actually the marketing and event planning director. I chose to become the director. I actually directed First Date, which was a musical review last year. And so I decided that we should tackle an actual musical rather just a musical showcase, and that's why I chose to be the director this year. The experience of actually creating something new and something that's, even though it's a script, it's still our original work. And even though the faculty helps us get through whatever we need to get through, I am a student, my music director is a student, the choreographer is a student, all of our lighting designer, all of our technical props, everything is run by the students. So it's just really rewarding to know that even though we aren't professionals, we are taken by the school and acknowledged as professionals.
Very welcoming, very loving, and everyone's so patient with you that it's made it really a great experience.
The environment's very friendly and very fun and open. We don't really have a strict agenda here since it is a club at Endicott instead of the actual department.
We're just all a big family here, and love is in love. It's a love, family love.
They're really nice and energetic, as you can tell.
It's a really friendly and easygoing environment. I've always felt comfort and kind of like a second home, even while I'm away from home at school.
And last question, can you give us a demonstration of some things you guys are working on, like say a line or...
No, it shows them that you have an unusually healthy appetite and that one day this is all gonna go away and you're gonna find yourself on The Biggest Loser. Gee, I wonder why I'm still single edition.
You know, I would prefer a name like A-Train or Batman, but that would be Beauty V works too.
Awesome.
Blind date version.
Oh, well, there's one part, I don't want to give it all away, but my character usually goes for bad guys, and so there's this whole song about her wanting bad boys, and at the end, she rushes in between and she's like, wait, no, I miss the smell of cigarettes and apathy.
Oh my God, that's
yeah.
great.
At 10 p.m., Miracle on Ice will be playing in Gullies.
Take a break from homework on Sunday at 1 p.m. and take part in the Amazing Race Olympic Edition, presented by EMO in the LSB lobby.
Watch the Patriots take on the Redskins at 1 p.m. in Gullies. Now let's go over to Shake My Head with Molly and Simone.
Hello, and welcome to this week's segment of Shake My Head News. I'm Molly.
And I'm Simone. Trick-or-treaters in Quebec got more than a treat when they accidentally received bipolar meds instead of candy. A Quebec City pharmacy unknowingly passed out the pills to kids after a customer dropped her 17-year-old son's prescriptions on the way out of the store. Police said that ingesting the pills isn't dangerous, but luckily all the medication was found before any of the children ate it.
In Montpelier, Vermont, employees of a Vermont company have launched a side business selling underwear with Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders' face on them. Reporters say that the underwear features the message, "Feel the burn," and is available for men and women for only $15. Sanders recently stated on late-night TV that he prefers briefs over boxers.
Byron Wall, an Albuquerque, New Mexico dentist, is hoping to get ahead in the fight against post-Halloween cavities with cash. Wall is offering to buy candy bags from trick-or-treaters. His office has stated that they will pay up to $5 for a pound of candy. It has been reported that he has already received more than 1,000 pounds of candy this year.
In Arizona last Friday morning, a giant inflatable jack-o'-lantern rolled through an intersection, giving people quite the scare. Gusty winds caused the 350-pound bouncy gourd to break free from its display. Patrick Sparks, the owner of the pumpkin, said he spent 40 minutes driving around looking for the runaway display. Luckily, nobody was injured, and the pumpkin was brought back to its home. That's all for this week's segment of Shake My Head News. Back to you, Brooke and Molly.
Thanks, guys.
At 7 p.m. on Monday, CAB presents Concerts and Conversations in the LSB Auditorium.
And on Tuesday, head over to Lower Callahan for a chili off at 6 p.m.
That's all for this week, Gulls. Tune in for next week's edition of This Week at Endicott.